Today we're here at United Fuel Injection, who are not only experts in fuel injection, but look after a whole range of products as well, including work on diesel engines. So, we're going to take a look at the age-old question, should we be driving petrol or diesel engines? A petrol engine compresses a fuel-air mixture and then ignites it with a spark. The diesel engine compresses just air, but to such a high pressure and temperature that when the fuel is injected, it ignites automatically without the need for a spark. This is the fundamental difference between the two engines. Of course, that is a simplified explanation, but essentially a diesel engine has to deliver more compression than a petrol engine does in order to get the fuel to ignite. Now this is a diesel cylinder head, my fist is a diesel piston. The diesel piston needs to compress the air to a greater degree than the petrol engine, so therefore the piston must be stronger, also the conrod and the crankshaft thicker to cope with those extra forces. The high torque output of the modern diesel engine comes from the extreme cylinder pressures derived by turbocharging. While petrol engines are able to achieve higher revs to make their power and torque, the diesel engine is limited by the slow burn rate of the fuel. Steve, I've tried to explain in layman's terms why a diesel engine has more torque than a petrol engine, and I know you guys here do a lot of work on diesel engines. What are some of the other benefits of a diesel engine?
One of the great benefits of the diesel engine over the petrol is that the diesel will only use the amount of fuel required to get the job done. So if you're in light city running and you're sitting idling at traffic where a petrol has to be at somewhere between 13 and 15 parts of fuel to air, a diesel can have 100 parts air to fuel. If you're towing a caravan down the road at 90 kilometres an hour, there's X amount of work to be done. The diesel will basically only put the fuel into the engine that's required by the load and the situation. And it always runs in excess of air, which you cannot have in a petrol engine.
Now there is a very good reason why nearly all trucks are diesel and most forms of commercial transport are also diesel. The diesel engine is more economical, delivers more power and of course has more torque. The team at United Fuel Injection repair and readjust diesels, and they really know their stuff. If you're having any problems with your diesel engine, you really need to give the folks a call at United Fuel Injection.